Welcome back. All right, holistic nutritionist Jessica Mowforth is back, and this time we're talking about pet nutrition, well, for man's best friend. Welcome.
Thank you. Always a pleasure to be here.
It's always a pleasure to have you. Now, I have a dog, and of course, many of our viewers do.
Right.
And sometimes I am guilty of treating my dog like a human and giving them
Lots
whatever it is that they want.
They've got such cute faces, so it's easy to give them what they want.
And they want everything that you're eating. So how do you ensure that your dog is getting the proper nutrition?
Well, first, their digestive system is very different than ours. Their lifestyle has evolved, however, they're still very much a carnivore. They are similar to coyotes, even wild cats. Cats are carnivores, so feeding them that little popcorn and cookie and cracker, not so good.
Guilty. Crackers. I'm guilty of that. It's not good for them, right?
No, it's not.
And their digestive systems have not evolved, even though we put them in sometimes little jackets and such, and they live in the city and roam around in our apartment buildings. No.
No,
Okay.
They don't have the salivary amylase to break down all these grains, so it just causes a lot of plaque and tartar, which causes more bacteria to even flow throughout the body, digestive problems. They've got a shorter digestive tract. They don't have the grinders, even like the short flat teeth to grind the grains.
Right.
So there's lots of foods out there that have lots of grain, wheat, soy, corn.
Sure.
And all that stuff you want to stay away from. When it comes to the main source of food, you want to stick to grain-free. And there's a pile of different ways to do it.
Okay.
My personal favorite is a form of raw. So raw comes in frozen raw, dehydrated raw, or freeze-dried raw. Frozen raw, you just take it out of the freezer, you let it defrost, and you feed it like so. It's got a combination of meat, organs, bones, organic fruits and veggies, whole food sources of vitamins and minerals, or a vitamin and mineral pack added. Fish oils, probiotics, enzymes, it's all together as a complete meal.
So point it out to me here.
So
what else do you have?
frozen raw comes in.
Yeah.
This company here.
Okay.
Actually, a few of them. You can get a ton of different companies when it comes to raw. These are freeze-dried, and they come in little patties, and you rehydrate them. So it's the exact same as the raw. You just need to rehydrate. And then we've got dehydrated. And dehydrated, once again, has the moisture removed. And you can either feed it dry, or you can rehydrate it as well. You'll feed your dog significantly less because it's a whole food source. There's no fillers, none of that. They don't even have potato as a binding. You don't need to bind because it is a whole food source.
Do you have to worry about your dog being allergic or super sensitive to any types of foods, especially even in the whole foods, the natural food section here?
Yeah, you do. There's proteins out there that dogs would be allergic to. Sometimes beef and chicken are more common, but you pay attention to that. If they start getting any rashes, then you just rotate your proteins. But it is I'm glad you said that, because it's important to rotate your proteins, whether you're choosing a kibble or a form of raw, because if you ate chicken every day or eggs every day, you would start to develop an allergy as well.
Right.
So you do want to rotate.
Okay.
We've got even some of our kibbles are great for rotating as well, and you go through different ones. But you want to find grain-free. What's great about
grain-free, that's the key. Okay.
Exactly.
And is this one right here?
Yep, and that one's even starch-free as well.
Oh.
So, and when choosing a kibble, like our kibbles are great because they're also extruded at different times and temperatures. So your sweet potato and your chicken are not going to be cooked at the same time. So you're going to maximize the nutrients in those.
Okay, Jessica, what else do you have here?
We've got supplements. Supplements are great as long as they're coming in whole sources. They're not like pharmaceuticals. Probiotics for digestion. They're great for allergies and stuff as well.
So for digestion, why would you give your dog a supplement? Would he be exhibiting some sort of discomfort, and then you would go to something like that?
Like we were saying, how the digestive system has not evolved, their lifestyle has. So they take on our stress, the chemicals and stuff in our water,
so
the
if they're
air.
a bit sluggish
or they're eating a poor quality food, they will have digestion. And as much as I wouldn't want to give a probiotic, I'd rather fix the food issue for that.
Okay.
But probiotics are great. Coconut oil, fish oil. We've got aloe vera. Very anti-inflammatory, perfect for digestion. High in vitamins, minerals, amino acids.
Would you just put a drop of that in?
Just like a tablespoon in the
tablespoon.
food. Yeah, you can even put it topically for any sort of skin irritations.
All right, we are out of time, but just quickly here's a nice little treat for the dog.
These are nature's toothbrush. Moose antler, elk antler, they're fantastic.
Really?
High in natural sources of chondroitin.
Hold that up so Carlo can see that.
This is moose and this is elk.
And that's natural, and it's a great way to clean their teeth
dogs
naturally.
Love the marrow. They get nutrients from it, and it naturally cleans their teeth.
Right.
In the wild, at the end, that's how they actually brush their teeth, is by eating
Who
the
would have
bones.
known? Who would have known? You've got something special coming up on the weekend.
Yes.
You want to mention that?
We have our grand opening. So the Bone Natural Pet Boutique is, it's obviously based on holistic nutrition, the entire store. Yeah. Grand opening this Saturday, November 23rd. We got a picture
of that. Yeah, that's great.
From 10 till 5. We've got a ton of giveaways. We've got great gift baskets created by My Organic Haven. We've got some treats coming in, organic treats for you guys as well from Cup of Tea Bakery.
Awesome.
We've got some swag bags. We've got some of our suppliers giving us samples.
Big thing happening on
Lots
Saturday.
going on Saturday.
Quickly, your website too?
www.thebonenatural.com.
Jessica Mowforth, always a pleasure. Thank you so much. The news at noon will be back in just a couple of minutes.